and Space is just going to try and leave.
What?
MOUZ will stop him.
No.
And so it's a huge Giga Brain round from Astralis. What more can you say?
It's just overcooked. It's overcooked for MOUZ.
Nice little free spam for Yabi up in the top mid. Stair remaining active, trying to duel for lower. He's getting pincered here, and so just decides to get out of there while the smoke's still up. And it's real estate they will have for free with MOUZ still bogged down here in mid.
Yeah, they're really waiting for a kill to come their way, but Device is patient, has a good bit of information on this line. He's going to hear them coming through. Device gets his first shot and plays his fullback as well. 5v3 suddenly thrust into a difficult predicament and a more normal setup here for Astralis with double ramp control. MOUZ, there's no A plant open. They're given the room, but where do they go with it? Jimmy finding Stown through that Molotov. 1-2 punch on the ramp is perfect. The spam does connect. 4 health as Yabi picks him off. MOUZ helps out and everyone falls for MOUZ. They're not given a lot of room there. Astralis crunched down on that com play. Stair getting smoked off. Now has to question that potential. As MOUZ move up catwalk for a B split, meeting up with Spinks. Classic Brolin faking connector. They don't buy it. That kill comes in anyway, and it's MOUZ on the site who puts up a lovely spray. It feels like it should be enough to lean this round in the favor of Astralis, but that bomb makes it in.
Spinks even takes room away out towards market. Astralis try and come in out towards short. They've made it up. 2 players into the ladder room. Torshi's got to get eyes on as they're boosting right now.
1 bullet.
Get dropped here. So Astralis have time to work with. It's these long sight lines available to the AWP that give you some concern. Torshi opens, Spinks plays next contact, and that Torshi AWP farms upon the Astralis retake. It's 4 from Torshi. Brings the AWP back out on the T side, and it hits hard.
Reloaded it at just the right time. Getting it all done.
Seeing frustration set in for Device, who just hasn't really been able to get it going in this series yet, and you're dead on. It feels like it's made worse by Torshi looking so good.
Oh,
this is a wrestle of a round, isn't it? Back and forth we've gone into this 3-on-3 exertion up through the connector, and Stair really feeling pinned in. He's stuck behind triple. They do have exertion trapped here in con, but unable to get him on the spam. Finally, Stown gets it.
Oh, I'm still scared for some reason. You wouldn't expect a player here behind triple after all this time, would you though? Stair.
And now they have no idea.
This should be it.
Surely Stown gets them both. With Stair baiting for him, it only further sells them on this lie. Oh, Stair's dealt with cleanly, and it's wide spacing here between Jimmy and Spinks, so at least Spinks gets that info. Had to flick on down, and Stown thankful for the cross. That is a big round. 4 kills from the man.
Bit more of a problem. Only MP9 to deal with a 3-man apps take. Stair trying to get the info. Device deep nade doesn't land, and so still they don't know for sure. They don't know for certain where MOUZ are going. The footsteps announce it.
Turn back around for Stown, he'll get 1. MOUZ's MP9 now needs to deliver.
It's not enough.
The rotate's pouring in, it's Stair offering up resistance. A critical miss from Torshi, but Spinks makes up for it. And here's the plant. Yabi and Device, 2 versus 2. Last time, it was these 2 for MOUZ. Spinks making it into the market, and the Torshi AWP just nailing them as they went for the retake. It's a repeat from MOUZ. A lot of faith in Spinks and Torshi in these post plants.
And that is the crucial round. That is the money breaker right on the tail end of the half.
You know, we were joking earlier on how they would always dodge the stacks and run into him. More awkwardness. Stair makes it out with 1. His Deagle trying to turn the tide, but in a second, this has been pried away from Astralis. Torshi just hunting down these last 2. They feel like the round is so safe. Damage done on Device. MOUZ the only question mark, and this AWP hanging out back in the connector looks to end it. HooXi's now been spotted and multiple guns on. It's a runaway half from MOUZ, who are just rounds away from those semi-finals.
And well, Astralis, they're missing their vibes right now because it's a pretty hard game for CT rounds as they come in quick into this pistol looking to A-split.
Torshi back at spawn. Gets the spot on players wrapping up through Con and Palace. This is a lot of info for MOUZ to work with. They know this is the A-split now. Roland, I think that was a bit of team damage thrown in there. It's looking to quickly get cleaned up here with exertion, aggressive, the rotates all arriving and all finding success. There's nowhere for Device to turn. 1v5. He's reclaimed the first. Let's see what he's got. And a bit slow to get rolling in this game has Device. They're jumping up in behind him. This is very confident from MOUZ, but I feel like, you know, sometimes confidence can get the better of you.
Not here. Because
you know who this is, Hugo? This is Device.
Yeah, but this is Spinks hiding in CT spawn. He's where you buy guns. Device hunts him down.
You were saying? Device has got this. 2 kills deep already. And a confident MOUZ that we're all down a clown and face him. They hear him rotating in through the spawn. He's collected info on a second player. Knows about one at Con. There's currently one variable. He doesn't know the presence of Brolin at the back of the site. And exertion catches him on the cross. Device clutch denied. Pistol secured for MOUZ.
With motion arrays, easy.
Here at the bounty.
This aggression is just brutal. HooXi's lining up util, man. Blood thinks he can line up the util. MOUZ aren't respecting them.
That's
a rush through ramp. They've got exertion, and they know that Brolin was also aggressive here. He was in the kill feed, so info should be there.
They're so split.
It's really, really loose for Astralis.
Device is alone. No one comes with him. No one tries to trade him on ramp. They know Brolin's ramp. He's got the bomb. Or do they not? I mean, do they just not check the kill feed? And did it pass them by?
It feels like the wheels just kind of fell off in that round, you know? Like, you lose the bomb ramp, you lose HooXi lining up the util to facilitate the Palace pop. At that point, it feels like they just go on a feeling like, well, we kind of have to go, you know, otherwise we're going back to T-spawn, we're clearing out all these angles.
Would have been nice to see someone join Device there and actually set up that trade, because that was the only way you were going to win the round. Brolin gets away with 2 free kills.
Yeah, that's horrible, especially when you got 2 rifle rounds in this game, and that was one of them.
Yeah, well, you say 2. Gonna have to be this A retake. Full exec. 3 smokes go over. So while Astralis lock MOUZ out, how long till that door gets knocked down? Brolin goes over the smoke. They are by his side. He's happy with the hunt, and no one's in spawn. He's got space. Astralis could be making something out of this.
They find themselves in these man advantages before, but this time there's not that flurry of trades. It's going to be left to a retake. Aggression out into the spawn and into the meat grinder. Jimmy and Spinks churn up Astralis. And in seconds, a 5v4 is reduced to just Device and Stare. Cowering in, Device hides in the corner. He's now Astralis' last and only hope. And MOUZ are closing in. Half the time ticked off this bomb, and exertion is the one to walk it over the line. MOUZ with a swift 2-0 dominate Astralis on Mirage.
Yeah, dominant for MOUZ, and that's what you like to see. Shame for Astralis, who made progress coming into this season, started it very, very strong, even took down Na'Vi in the online stage to get here, but they will go no further.
The spirit of victory.